she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat say. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo call me Sade. Black bandit, you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. That's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, know it's kind of hard to swallow, but we all give this.
And now in the box, Andrew McCutchen. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
The 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and 1 strike. McCutchen gets his lead at first, nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Diaz is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting first, the catcher.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, there's no doubt they really need Andrew McCutchen to get back on track. You look at the numbers, and the thing that really stands out to me is his batting average. It's under the Mendoza line. You just wouldn't think a guy would struggle that much, but it's just been an uphill battle for him all season long. I know he's been really frustrated by the way that things have gone.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Now to the plate, here is Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Pitch on the way. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
2 balls and a strike now. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
Batting second.
Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. I was talking about him earlier with some people. I kept telling him he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. Now here it comes. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. The 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Nothing doing in the Colorado first. We'll go to the second from Denver. No score on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Didi Gregorius. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Senzatella has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
That brings up Alec Bohm. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch.
Oh, look at the sliding stop to first. Hey now.
That is set. The second base.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackmon. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap, with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
At the plate now, Nick Maton. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. There's ball 4.
Batting 8. The center fielder, number 24.
And now here is Roman Quinn. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, it's pretty frigid out there, and I don't know the science behind it, but it seems pretty difficult to get the full speed when it's this cold. Hard to say, but maybe that had a little bit to do with that caught stealing.
1-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Tapia's in pursuit, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
To the plate now, Aaron Nola. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. A 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Daza finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. So here's the cleanup hitter, Charlie Blackmon. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. First pitch of the AB now.
1-0.
The 1-0. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is McCutchen, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The average down at an even 220. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. The 1-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. And it's fouled away.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So stepping in is Jonathan Daza. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Now here's the first offering.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Blackmon leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 offering. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Ready now is Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First delivery to him.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Daza is right there, 1 down. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Hoskins drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: home or strikeout or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And that misses ball 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Fouled away. The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Harper at third. Realmuto at second with 2 gone. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And another foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here's the 2-2. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, Nero. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Alec Bohm is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ball and a strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Right side. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 3 and the Rockies nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Elias Diaz.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Harper giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting 9th, The pitcher, Antonio. Senzatella.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Antonio Senzatella. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now back, left field. Fly ball. Tapia.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. First pitch on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A three-pitch inning, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. Philadelphia is on top, 3-0. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Nick Maton. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Fouled off. Three and 2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. In the air down the line in left. Giving chase is Tapia. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 24.
Now into the box, Roman Quinn, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, Matt, he's so difficult to hit from both sides of the plate, but his eyes light up when he's hitting left-handed against the righties out on the mound. He's been torching them all year long.
Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And it's fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
3-2.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Next to dig in, Aaron Nola flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch on its way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The lefty, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew McCutcheon. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. From the stretch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Quinn at second with 2 down. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And that one yanked just foul. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The next 1-2 pitch. Back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Rhys Hoskins is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Comes set, now the pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Tapia. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Jordan Sheffield answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. base. Harper will dig in at the plate as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
3 runs already home here. Two and one after the foul ball there. And now a pitch on the way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Rockies nothing. Striding in for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. And he wrote down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Chopped to third. Scooped up. And there's one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
And stepping in, Trevor Story struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
0-1 the count. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
One out, nobody on. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Weak grounder down the line at third. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken to throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's C.J. Cron now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Story stands at second with 2 gone. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this one's off the fists as he fights this one off, but foul.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local station. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that brings up JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Set, here it comes. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Sheffield, a 25-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 2-0 on the way. Is up in the zone, but below the letters apparently for a strike.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
The 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Didi Gregorius will be next. The 3-1.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And now the first pitch. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's out number 2. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses. 2-1. Fastball well outside. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with. It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So now into the box is Nick Maton. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This is skied into short left center. Here's the center fielder, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. They lead it 6-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The center fielder, Jonathan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jonathan Daza is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Sliced hard on the ground. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Number 1.
So one down, no one aboard. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Here comes the 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. He makes the throw to first. Two down.
The catcher, number 35.
So two are gone in the Rockies' half of the fifth. And that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
That evens it up, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Josh Fuentes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Rockies. Number 8.
First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Here it comes on 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And, almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Diaz leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rockies strand 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. Yency Almonte gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now is Roman Quinn. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Nope.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-2.
2-2.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
In now, Aaron Nola, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Two-0 count. The pitch.
Hey.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Swing and a line drive. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Hey.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Just an excellent job of bat head discipline right there. Able to go below the zone. That pitch is not a strike. That was actually a pretty nasty pitch, and he was able to go down and spoil it.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
0-2 count and the pitch.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Daza is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bryce.
Next to hit, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Phillies leave a couple, but they're on top by a count of 6-0.
Leading up for the Rockies, the left fielder, rival, Tapia.
Now here's the first offering. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out-in-front swings on this guy. Let's see if he bounces one right in front of the plate.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
The third baseman, number 24.
Boy, not the way you'd like to throw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive, 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
At the plate, Ryan McMahon, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Tapia on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Runners on first with 1 down. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now it'll be Charlie Blackmon. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this evening.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit weakly back to the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, C.J.
Digging in next, C.J. Cron. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Second and third, 2 away. 2 balls and a strike to C.J. Cron.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
A swing by Cron, and it's hammered out to left field. Gone! And that one had some extra distance. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around it, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Daza.
Number 2.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Garrett Hampson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the Rockies strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Phillies 6 and the Rockies 3. Seventh inning ready to roll, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Outside, 3-0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And now a pitch on the way. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Ready with the 3-1. Full count, 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Didi Gregorius will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. He flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Robert Stevenson is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Sam Hilliard is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Standing in now, Alec Bohm, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Realmuto at 2nd, Gregorius at 1st with no outs. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Reined in. There's one on the 1st, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Into the box, Nick Maton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1, And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Blackmon going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. They still lead it 6-3. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Bailey Falter will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brad Miller will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
The catcher, Diaz.
First pitch of the AB now. Pitch popped up. Hoskins has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Diaz, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now batting, center fielder, Sam Hilliard.
The batter will be Sam Hilliard. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses again, 2-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Into the box now, Raimel Tapia. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Here comes the 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate now, Ryan McMahon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
A ball and 2 strikes to count to Ryan McMahon. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him.
Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. Fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Roman Quinn. First pitch on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now back, second baseman, Brad Miller.
So now to the plate, Brad Miller, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Up top, it's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Two 2-0 count and the pitch. And here's a slider for a called strike. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Quinn rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now 7-3.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder. Rhys Hoskins waits on deck. The 3-1. McCutchen will take one that misses. It's ball 4.
The first baseman, number 17.
Rhys Hoskins will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Miller over at second. McCutchen on at first with nobody out. And it's fouled away. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. One there. On to first. The double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Men on third with 2 down. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 1-2.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
High in the air down the right field line. He'll try again. 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Phillies lead this one 7-3. Vince Velasquez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21, Vince Velasquez.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Trevor Story. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
0-1. Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
2-1. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Block man.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball, that's it.
1 out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Velasquez, 28 years old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Harper to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. In now for Colorado, C.J. Cron. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Now the first pitch.
Ball.
Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0.
1-0.
Not
2-0.
close. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 3-2 now. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Up next for Colorado, the pitcher.
Number 3 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3.
First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Cron, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a liner. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1 left for Colorado. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Tyler Kinley enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Tyler Kinley.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on the way. Swing and oh my, hit him with the hind. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they open it up to 8-3.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
In now, Didi Gregorius. A ball and no strikes. Kinley, a native Floridian. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Now the 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. This is pulled into right, into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Now on the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Next, it'll be Alec Bohm. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Now the pitch.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Matt Joyce will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. From the stretch.
Ball that time.
Joyce, A 36-year-old veteran. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Now that.
Next up is Roman Quinn. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Up high, 2-1 now. Bohm is off at first with 2 away. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Sends it out of play.
That's a shame right there. Foul home run would have given his team the lead. Has to be able to refocus, recalibrate, set his sights on something over those 17 inches.
Now another 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Brad.
Next to hit is Brad Miller. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Looking to minimize the damage here. This is skied into short left center. Tapia is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. It's the Phillies 8 and the Rockies 3. David Hale is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
David Hale.
Stepping in once again is Garrett Hampson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 1-1 home.
Count 2-1.
seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Hale, a native of Georgia. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. A runner in scoring position with none out. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
So now here is Sam Hilliard. First pitch of the AB on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
To the plate now, Raimel Tapia. Left side, but well fouled. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1.
Down 1-1.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Up next to Colorado, the third baseman, Ryan.
Next up, Ryan McMahon looking to change his fortunes here. 0-for-4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First delivery to him. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
In the dirt. And he is out at second base. And, partner, that's going to do it for this one.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them. So they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now. And they're making it look awfully easy, too.
8-4 tonight. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Aaron Nola notches his third win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Antonio Senzatella struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Rockies, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.